Hey everyone, I'm back, and today I'm going to be talking about, before you put up your pitchforks and shit like that, I know I'm making a video talking about the commentary community and why it sucks, and it's not going to be like another toxic distress where he basically rants on people just being sensitive or some shit like that. This is actually going to be talking about like different things. I will touch on that very briefly, but it's not going to be the entire video, so stick around. But before we get started, I just have to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button because I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the summer, and I can only do it with you guys, and we're getting really close, so hit that subscribe button. In my eyes, there's two types of commentators. There's the kind of commentators that focus more on their personality, and there's people that focus more on the argument or the information in their videos. And both sides have their flaws, so I'm just going to talk about them and some solutions for those problems. I'm going to be talking about my kind of commentary, the people that focus more on the information of their videos than the actual comedy. Yeah, if I focus more on the, argument, I will get people that like seeing my argument, but I don't really grow a fan base. I don't have a personality that people can connect with. And, for example, Turkey Tom has really good edited videos, but he doesn't really show a lot of personality in his informal videos. That's not saying it's necessarily a bad thing, but it's harder to grasp to something to be entertained because you have no personality to sit through. And now I'm trying to work on my side because I don't think I'm the best commentators. I definitely need to work on showing more of my personality and things like that. I'm working on it. But now let's talk about the people that put more time into their comedy and things like that. The problem with this is two things. One, if you focus too much on your personality, then when you make a critical video, it kind of it's harder for people to take you seriously. Because if you make all these shit post videos and things like that, it's oh, this guy's a joke, haha. But when you actually make a serious videos, not a lot of people are going to take you seriously, or at least acknowledge your argument because everyone thinks it's a joke. The second thing is, if you have if you try to be funny and your jokes are not funny, it's just going to be really hard for people to sit through. So that's why you need to make sure your jokes are actually funny. And I know comedy's subjective or whatever, but you can tell what a bad joke is. You can tell what an unfunny joke is. So after talking about that, there's both sides since we talked about both sides, I feel like the solution is to kind of mix it. Yes, for example, think of Dr. Skipper. Yes, he puts a lot of time and effort into his videos, but he still sprinkles in his personality so people have something to attach themselves to. But he doesn't do it too much that people, his argument, you can still, take it seriously. So that's a really good example on, what commentators should do. They should sprinkle in a little bit more of their personality, but not do it so much that it's gets annoying, or you just can't take the argument of the video seriously. And I'm not saying anyone's a perfect commentator. There's always room to improve in each commentator. No commentator is perfect. But I feel if people did this certain thing, it would make their argument and make their videos just a lot more enjoyable for people to start watching and people to be engaged. And now I want to talk about a little bit of the LGBTQ community, especially in commentary. And I don't have a problem. Before you all people from the LGBT plus community just come at my channel with pitchforks and want to beat me up, I have no problem with it. The problem I have is with Jalen and Nico, they always play their card oh, you're transphobic, or oh, you're homophobic. That's a way to get out of criticism. It's just annoying to see that these people that can't take criticism are just using their sexuality or whatever they classify themselves, trans or whatever, they're using it as an excuse to get out of criticism or people trying to call them out for their misdeeds. They just use it as a defense, and it's annoying to see. Also, speaking on the sensitive topic, a lot of commentators are sensitive behind the scenes. It's not because, like, oh, they really are, like, big babies and can't handle criticism. Some of them are, but, like, it's just a personality we show on the internet. I'm, like, sometimes, I don't think I do that, but, like, Toad's Forgotten. He acts like an asshole, kind of, a little bit of an asshole in his videos, but when I actually talk to him in VCs, he's actually a chill dude. People only act like that when it's trying to be entertainment, but people have this misunderstanding that think, oh, I act like this 24/7, act like this all the time, but, like, really, a lot of commentators don't really do that. It's just like a little show, and it's sometimes hard for people to understand. That's a little bit of an issue. Now, let's talk about rant channels, because, not rant channels, why did I say rant? Let's talk about, reaction channels, because reactions is getting a little bit too common, like Poncho, Scrubby, Cyrus, Benji, I think. No, it's Bumpkin, I think. I don't remember them. But, like, there's a lot of commentators now, like, after they get their big break and get all the success, they just switch to reaction, and it just basically cuts their views in half. And then now they're wondering, oh, why is my channel dying? Oh, why? It's because nobody wants to watch another reaction channel. Because it gets annoying. There's too many of them. We need more people like my friends that, like, focus on drama and things like that. If you see what kind of people blow up all the time, it's the edgy commentators and things like that. Yes, right now I can get people switching because there's not a lot of drama right now. And also, let me talk about a Cheeto. People like a Cheeto, like Dumpy and people like that, to just focus all their content on Jelly Bean and shit like that. Their channels are just dead in the water because all their other content is just boring. Like, no one wants to watch it. Like, a Cheeto has like 200,000 subscribers or something like that, and he gets like 10,000 views. Don't get me wrong, that's a shit lot of views, but, like, compared to his sub count and his views, they're really, really bad right now. But, like, I'm just saying, like, some of these commentators just don't get balance. That's the main argument I want to make this rant video talking about. People just don't know balance. People just don't know, hey, let me sprinkle in a little bit more argument into my content. Let me sprinkle in more personality. They just focus too much on one side and lack the other side. So it just makes them like a boring person to watch, or they're just so entertaining, you don't pay attention to their argument. You just pay attention to their jokes. And when their jokes fail, not saying they always do, but, like, if it's like the jokes and, like, doesn't land, it just makes it an unfunny experience. And don't get me wrong, I'm still working on my stuff, like, working on it, because I focus a lot of personality in my comment section, but, like, I should focus more on my videos. So, promise you, I am working on that on my channel, and this is more of, like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is the whole point of a rant video. You just talk into a fucking microphone. You have no idea what you're talking about. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.